The world is full of beautiful and fascinating places that attract millions of visitors every year. From stunning natural wonders to man-made marvels, there is no shortage of amazing sights to behold. However, some places are so strange and bizarre that they defy explanation. These are the strangest places on Earth, and they will leave you wondering how such things could possibly exist. The door to hell, Turkmenistan. Our journey begins in Turkmenistan, where you can find one of the strangest and most terrifying places on Earth, the door to hell. This gaping crater in the middle of the Catacaombs Desert was created by a drilling accident in the 1970s. Geologists accidentally drilled into a cavern filled with natural gas, causing the ground to collapse and swallow up their drilling rig. Fearing that the gas would cause an environmental disaster, they decided to set the crater on fire to burn off the gas. They expected the gas to burn off in a few weeks, but more than 40 years later, the flames are still burning. The door to hell is a bizarre and eerie sight, with flames leaping from the ground and casting an orange glow over the surrounding desert. The Blood Falls, Antarctica. Antarctica is one of the most inhospitable places on Earth, but it is also home to one of the strangest natural wonders, the Blood Falls. Located in the McMurdo Dry Valleys, the Blood Falls are a bright red stream of water that flows from the Taylor Glacier. The water gets its color from high concentrations of iron, and it looks like a river of blood flowing through the white ice. The source of the water is a subglacial lake that has been cut off from the rest of the world for millions of years, making it a unique ecosystem that is being studied by scientists. The Island of the Dolls, Mexico. If you have a fear of dolls, you might want to skip this one. The Island of the Dolls is a small island in the canals of Xochimilco, Mexico City. The island is covered in dolls, hundreds of them, hanging from trees, fences, and buildings. The story goes that the island's former owner found the body of a young girl who had drowned in the canals and became haunted by her spirit. In an effort to appease her, he began collecting dolls and hanging them around the island. The dolls are in various states of disrepair, and their eerie expressions and missing limbs only add to the creepy atmosphere of the island. The Crooked Forest, Poland. Deep in the heart of Poland's West Pomerania region, you can find the Crooked Forest, a grove of trees that look like something out of a fairy tale. The trees are all bent at a 90-degree angle near the base, forming a strange and otherworldly landscape. The reason for the tree's strange shape is still unknown, although some speculate that it was caused by human intervention, such as intentional bending or damage from heavy snowfalls. The Great Blue Hole, Belize. The Great Blue Hole is a massive underwater sinkhole located off the coast of Belize. The hole is almost perfectly circular and measures over 300 meters across and 120 meters deep. It is a popular destination for divers who come to explore crystal-clear waters and stunning underwater rock formations. The Great Blue Hole was formed during the last ice age when sea levels were much lower, and the hole was a dry cave system. As the ice melted and sea levels rose, the cave was flooded, creating the stunning underwater wonder we see today. The Salt Flats of Bolivia. The Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia is the world's largest salt flat, spanning over 10,000 square kilometers. This vast expanse of shimmering white salt is a surreal and otherworldly sight, with distant mountains and clear blue skies reflected in its mirror-like surface. The salt flats were formed from the evaporation of a prehistoric lake, leaving behind a thick layer of salt that has been sculpted into strange and fascinating formations over the years. Visitors can take a guided tour across the salt flats, staying in hotels made entirely of salt and marveling at the stunning sunsets and starry nights. The Giant's Causeway, Northern Ireland. Located on the coast of Northern Ireland, the Giant's Causeway is a natural wonder that is steeped in legend and mystery. The causeway consists of thousands of hexagonal basalt columns that jet out of the sea, forming a bizarre and otherworldly landscape. Legend has it that the causeway was built by the giant Finn McCool as a bridge to Scotland, where he fought a rival giant, while science tells us that the causeway was actually formed by volcanic activity millions of years ago. The story of Finn McCool and the Giant's Causeway remains a beloved part of Irish folklore. The Glowworm Caves, New Zealand. If you want to see something truly magical, head to Waitomo, New Zealand, where you can find the Waitomo Glowworm Caves. These underground caves are home to a species of glowworm that emits a bioluminescent light, creating a stunning and ethereal blue glow that fills the caverns. Visitors can take a boat tour through the caves, marveling at the thousands of tiny lights that twinkle above them like a starry sky. The caves are also home to unique rock formations, underground rivers, and even an underground waterfall, making them a must-see destination for nature lovers. The Catacombs of Paris, France. Paris is known for its beautiful architecture and romantic ambience, but beneath the city's streets lies a macabre and eerie sight, the Catacombs of Paris. These underground tunnels and chambers are home to the remains of over 6 million people, many of whom were moved there from overcrowded cemeteries during the 18th and 19th centuries. The catacombs are filled with bone-lined walls and eerie corridors, and visitors can take guided tours through the underground labyrinth. While the catacombs are not for the faint of heart, they offer a glimpse into a darker side of Paris history that is both fascinating and chilling. The Singing Sand Dunes, China. Located in the Gobi Desert in China, the Singing Sand Dunes are a natural wonder that produces an eerie and haunting sound when the wind blows across them. The dunes are made of a type of sand that is almost perfectly spherical, allowing it to vibrate and produce a low humming noise when the wind blows across it. The sound can be heard from several kilometers away, creating a surreal and ethereal experience for visitors. The Singing Sand Dunes are also home to stunning desert landscapes, ancient ruins, and even a nearby oasis, making them a must-see destination for adventurers and nature lovers. The Lake of Death, Cameroon. Located in the volcanic region of Cameroon, Lake Nyos is a beautiful and tranquil body of water that holds a dark and deadly secret. In 1986, a massive release of carbon dioxide gas from the lake suffocated over 1,700 people and 3,500 livestock in nearby villages. The incident was caused by a buildup of gas in the deep waters of the lake, which was then released in a massive eruption that created a deadly cloud that swept through the surrounding area. Today, the lake is carefully monitored to prevent another catastrophic event. The Black Sun, Denmark. In the marshlands of southwestern Denmark, there is a natural phenomenon known as the Black Sun. During the spring and fall migration seasons, over 1 million starlings flock to the area, creating a massive and mesmerizing cloud of birds that moves in perfect unison across the sky. The swirling cloud of birds creates an otherworldly effect that has been described as a natural ballet. Visitors can witness this awe-inspiring event by visiting the town of Tonder, which is located in the heart of the bird migration route. The abandoned city of Pripyat, Ukraine. Pripyat was a bustling city in northern Ukraine that was home to over 50,000 people before it was evacuated in the aftermath of the Chernobyl nuclear disaster in 1986. Today, the city is a haunting and eerie reminder of the disaster that occurred over 35 years ago. The abandoned buildings, schools, and amusement parks are frozen in time as if the residents had just left moments ago. The city is now a popular destination for tourists and photographers who come to witness the ghostly remnants of a once thriving community. These are just a few of the many strange and fascinating places that can be found all over the world, from natural wonders to man-made marvels. These destinations offer a glimpse into the weird and wonderful aspects of our planet that continues to surprise and amaze us. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or just starting out, these places are definitely worth adding to your travel bucket list. So why not set out on an adventure and discover the world's most bizarre and unique destinations for yourself? Who knows what other strange and unusual places you might discover along the way?